What if you were given a pill that could make you happier, that could significantly reduce your risk of the 3 major types of cancer, that could cut body fat and potentially make you a smarter person? Would you all take that pill? How much would you all pay for that pill? Problem is that those benefits come not from a pill, but rather from an experience. And I want to talk to you today about that experience, which is distance running. The Encyclopedia Britannica classifies distance running as any distance over 1.8 miles. And that might seem like an eternity for many people, just an insurmountable distance. But once you've built up to it, that distance is merely a warm-up. The key to any exercise regimen is patience. You won't get it today, but eventually you can work up to any distance. People run 100+ mile races. My first major point is that distance running can make you happier by releasing floods of endorphins. An article from WebMD says that endorphins also trigger a positive feeling in the body, similar to that of morphine. The feeling is known as a runner's high and can be accompanied by a positive and energized outlook on life. A 2008 research study in cerebral cortex measured the level of endorphins in the brain related to euphoria and happiness and found that long-distance exercise like cycling and running dramatically increased those endorphins. In fact, the effect was compared to an opiate because of the euphoria that those runners felt. Yet, the inability to operate large machinery and all the other deleterious effects to opiate abuse were not present, only the positive effects. And for people like me who struggle with bouts of depression, I found that running and long periods of exercise have been incredibly helpful, not only for prevention of those bouts of depression, but also for remedying those bouts when they do occur. So running has been shown to make you a happier person. Second major point is that distance running has been shown to reduce your risk of cancer. An article from the Journal of Nutrition in 2008 showed that people who regularly, vigorously exercise for 30 minutes or more have significantly lower rates of prostate, colon, and breast cancer. Now think about that. The 3 most common types of cancer significantly reduced by one of the most natural things that we do. We walk, 1 foot in front of the other. Now running is a faster pace, but it's still one of the most natural and free activities that we have. If there were a pill that could do that, we would all take that pill and pay good money for it as well. But it can't be bought or popped. It has to be worked for and experienced. Running can make you a happier person. Running can reduce your risk of cancer. And running also can cut fat. You burn roughly 100 calories per mile ran. You can track your miles and your calories burned through a phone app like Strava, or through a satellite watch like Garmin, and it can measure how many calories you burned, your distance, your elevation gain, and everything else. You can track those. But 100 calories per mile might not sound like a lot. But if you're running 3 to 4 miles 3 or 4 times a week, you're talking 1,200 to 1,600 calories. If you reduced your caloric intake by 300 a day, you've reduced your caloric intake by 3,700 per week. That's just over a pound of fat lost every week by simply reducing your calorie intake by 300 and running 3 to 4 miles. 1 pound a week, that's 48 pounds per year. It doesn't sound as cool as, lose 10 pounds in a week, but it's consistent quality weight loss. The average American is 23 pounds overweight. If everyone adopted a program of running 3 to 4 miles 3 or 4 times a week and reducing their caloric intake by 300 to 400, theoretically we could take care of our weight problem in this country in 6 months. My fourth and last major point is distance running can actually potentially make you smarter. In a recent Journal of Physiology study, it was found that running, as opposed to weightlifting and sprinting, actually produced brain cells in mice. The author of that study says that sustained aerobic exercise might actually be beneficial for brain health in humans. And I can speak from experience. I've gone through long periods of time where I've run 80 plus miles a week and periods where I didn't run at all. Those periods where I did run consistently and have run consistently, my thinking is clearer, crisper, sharper. I can deal with problems much more easily, and I can think much, much better. If I were to give you a pill that could make you smarter, has been proven to reduce your risk of cancer, could burn 48 pounds, and make you an overall happier person, would you take it? How much would you pay? I'm telling you that there is a solution that only takes 45 minutes, 3 or 4 times per week, but rather than a pill, you get an experience, and you earn this benefit, and you will be thankful for it in the long run. Pun intended.